What verb? Verb. No other part of speech has so many forms. As the verb has the form of the changes according to its subject, tenses, mode, voice, and narration. That is why most mistakes made by are those which related to the use of the verb. Now I am repeating. The verb is the most important part of speech. In English grammar, no other part of speech has so many other forms as the verb has the form of the verb changes according to the its subject, tense, mode, voice, and narration. That is why most mistakes made by are those which related to the use of verbs. And next is there are two classes of verbs: auxiliary verbs and second one ordinary verbs. Auxiliary verbs also known as helping verbs, and ordinary verbs also known as main verbs. The verb is the most important part of speech. In English, grammar, no other part of speech, no other part of speech has so many different forms the verb has. The verb has. The form of the verb changes according to its subject, tense, mode, voice, and narration. And narration. That's one. That is why most mistakes Made are those which relate to the use of verbs. As I already told you, verb is nothing but an action word. Here, while we are using verb, it it changes according to subjects, tense, mode, voice, and narration. That is why most mistakes are made, those which related to the verb. Next is forms of the verb. Here, mainly two forms of the verb are there. First one, auxiliary verb or helping verbs. Second one, main verb or ordinary verbs. Let me come to the auxiliary verbs. There are two classes of verbs. They are, first one, auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are helping. Auxiliary verbs also known as helping verbs. Second one, ordinary verbs are, they are also known as main verbs. Main verbs. Auxiliary verbs are verbs. Auxiliary verbs are verbs that help to form a tense, and then it helps to form a negative or an interrogative. I am repeating, auxiliary verbs are verbs that help to form a tenses, and they help to form a negative or interrogative. They are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would, etc. Now we will write about that auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are verbs. Auxiliary verbs are verbs that help to form to form a tense or help to form a negative or an interrogative auxiliary verbs are verbs that help to form tenses, and they help to form negative or interrogative sentences. Here, auxiliary verbs are also known as helping verbs. They help us, and then they help to form a negative or a interrogatives, and they are is, and, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, does, did, can, could, may, might, must, out, shall, should, will, would, etc. I am repeating. Auxiliary verbs are also known as helping verbs. They help to form tenses, and also they help to form negative or interrogative, and they are is, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, can, could, may, might, must, out, shall, should, will, would, etc. Next one is ordinary verbs and main verbs. Ordinary verbs are main verbs. Ordinary verbs tells us what has happened. Ordinary verbs tells us what has happened, what the situation is have, what the situation is have. Four different forms of the ordinary verbs are V1, V2, V3 and V1 ing form. So we will write. Next, ordinary are main verb. Ordinary verbs are main verbs. Tells us what has happened, what has happened, are, what the situation is have. Four, four different, four different forms are V1, V2, V3 and V1 ing. Here I am repeating. Ordinary verbs tells what has happened. What has happened or what the situation is have, and four forms of the two. Verb are V1, V2, V3 and V1 ing form. Now I want to show you how the sentences is divided and which part of that sentence is subject and which part of the tone is verb. In that auxiliary verb and then main verb and then object with a small example, means small table. Okay. Verb. Next is object. Your auxiliary verb. Your main verb. First one, girls. Girls are making dolls. Second one, boys we should serve our country. Here, girls are making dolls. Here, auxiliary verb helps to form the sentence. Here, girls making. Here it shows the what is happening. What is happening? They are making dolls. So the making is main verb and are is auxiliary verb. Next object is dog, girls. Okay. Next, plucking the flowers. Here, plucking. Plucking is the main verb which says what is happening. Here, it has to give the meaning. Next, Mohan has finished his work. Here, finished is the main verb and has is auxiliary verb. His work is object and Mohan is the subject. Here, has helps. So that is auxiliary verb. Next, they can win the match. Here, win is the main verb. Win is the main verb and can is the auxiliary verb and subject is match. We should serve our country. Serve is the main verb and should is the auxiliary verb. Country is the object. Next. Auxiliary verbs are verbs used with the ordinary verbs. They help to form the tenses and negative sentences. An ordinary verb can have four different forms. I already told you, I indicate V1, V2, V3, and V1 ing. So, what is meant by V1, V2, V3, and ing indicated? I want to write that one. First one, present form. We shall call it as V1. Second one, past. We shall call it V2. Next, past participium. We shall call that one as V3. Next, fourth one, present participle. We shall call it as V1 ing. V1 ing. See here, present form is known as V1, past form is known as V2, past participial form is known as V3, and present participle form is known as V1 ing. The fourth form of the verb called present participle formed by adding ing to present form. Fourth form of the verb V1 ing form is formed by adding ing to the present form. As, go plus ing is equal to going. This is V1. Go is the V1 present form. We are adding ing and it is formed into V1 ing. Present participial. How it forms. Next one. Sit plus ing is equal to sitting. Here, sit is the V1 form. Then we are adding ing and it is formed as the V1 ing form. That is the fourth form of the verb. Love plus ing. Loving. Love is the first form of the verb, that is V1 form. And we are adding ing and loving is the participle form of the verb. Burn plus burning. Burn is the V1 form of that verb, burn, and we are adding ing for that one, and it forms into V1 ing form, present participle form, that is burning. Okay, students, I think you understood with the verb and forms of the verb. Thank you. Have a nice day.